But my mama told me I was wrong, and she begged me to stay at home. But my will was strong, and I had to make it big. In
When I discovered that UBU was the school theme for this year, I immediately thought of acceptance and equality.
This year's theme, UBU, is a theme that allows each person in our school to be themselves, no matter their circumstances.
UBU means that each of us should be our unique self without comparing ourselves to others and appreciating our strengths.
The UBU initiative is all about making South a comfortable environment where students can express themselves.
Regardless of your skin tone, gender, ethnicity, you can feel the need to express your individuality as a person. And if every student in the school is able to do that, able to have their own say, and they get to be themselves all the time, not try to conform how other people think they should be, and when you do that, that makes the whole school a better place to be. UBU gives people a voice in our community who may not feel like their voice is being heard. Speak up, voice your opinion, and it will be heard.
If each of us can learn this, we can be even stronger.
We as students should be encouraging and respectful of others' interests.
We need to spread kindness to our peers, our teachers, and ourselves if we want to create a community of harmony.
You are amazing, positive,
dynamic, fabulous.
You are fantastic,
phenomenal, generous,
fearless.
You are unique.
You are beautiful.
You are a superstar.
You are stellar.
You are strong.
Determined.
Inspiring.
Resilient.
I truly believe that our school will embrace this theme with an open heart and an open mind. But we must start here, in our classrooms, in the hallways, at lunch, on the field, and everywhere we go, creating a community that is safe for diversity. Safe for us to be who we want to be. Safe for you to be you.
UBU.
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 Hey Jags, I'm your principal, Dr. Belt. This year's theme at Blue Springs South, UBU, is a partnership of 17 area local school districts led by a nonprofit agency here in Kansas City. Its intention is to develop and extend the message that each and every one of us has amazing value. At this moment in our local and national culture, this theme is so important for us to live out acceptance, tolerance, cooperation, and appreciation. Together, Jags, we have an opportunity to make a positive impact by being a school community that values our differences, respects individuality, and cares for each and every human being, including ourselves. Our differences, our uniqueness make South an amazing place. So Jags, UBU.
Hello, I'm Dr. Dahlquist at Dahlquist Dental.
We've been providing family dentistry in the Blue Springs area for the last 34 years.
We go out of our way to attend your dental needs. That's why here at Dahlquist Dental, we offer IV sedation for those that need just a little bit more relaxation.
We take most dental insurances, and for those who need a payment plan, we offer care credit.
No matter the age, anyone in your family that needs dental assistance, come see us. Locally owned and operated here in Blue Springs. Dahlquist Dental.
Give us a call or visit us at our website, dahlquistdental.com.
We'll see you soon.
Guys are playing well now, and they're getting a lot of valuable experience. I talked to Jimmy. I meant to tell you since I saw you, and he's real happy the way those young kids are coming. Maybe Adam could do the same thing here.
He is.
Blue Springs South.
Blue Springs South.
To Blue Springs South.
So congratulations to Blue Springs South.
For the Jaguars are undefeated.
Blue Springs South High School.
We know we have a lot to prove.
Even with these chilly February days, spring is right around the corner. But spring showers bring spring storms. Are you storm ready? Triad is a Midwest leader in storm damage repairs and insurance claim handling specialist. A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, locally owned, licensed, and insured. Don't let your warranty leave town with an out-of-town contractor. Triad has your exterior home repairs covered. Call Triad at 855-855-TRIAD or online at triadfirst.com. Triad, quality, service, and integrity. Raytown Lee Summit Community Credit Union is proud to introduce its Start Smart program for young adults. The Start Smart program is a risk-free way for teenagers to learn how to handle a draft account, use a debit card, and manage their money. Raytown Lee Summit Community Credit Union makes it easy to open a Start Smart account. All that is needed is $1, student ID, social security number, and a qualified adult as the joint owner of the account. Learn more about the Start Smart program at Raytown Lee Summit Community Credit Union with locations in Raytown, Lee Summit, and Blue Springs.
The Rob Ellerman team at Reese Nichols is proud to bring you the Cats and Jags. The Cats and Jags know a lot about being number one in sports sports, music, and academics. When it comes to real estate, the Rob Ellerman team at Reese Nichols is the #1 team in Kansas City. Your house is your biggest investment. Don't leave money on the table and trust a friend or a referral whom you've never met. Go with #1, the Rob Ellerman team at Reese Nichols. Make the winning call when selling your home. Call the Rob Ellerman team at 816-304-4434. Online at therobellermanteam.com.
Peter Piper piping in with a tongue twister about my preferred snack, Sonic's new soft pretzel twists. You better believe their bigger, better batter brings better buttered bites, producing perfectly puffed, palate-pleasing pretzels. Their soft, salty, savory sides served with signature Sonic sauce. What I'm trying to say is it's cheese sauce.
What he's really trying to say is Sonic's new soft pretzel twists come with cheese sauce and can be yours for just $1.99.
This is how you Sonic. Oh, Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details. For a limited time only. Participating Sonic drive-ins.
Welcome back to Blue Springs South High School. It's time now to get the starting lineups as the Canson Jags get set to meet for the second time this year. The visitors from Blue Springs, they're 9-15 for the year, 3-8 in the league, and they've lost 6 of their last 8 ball games. Adam Jones in his 5th year as the head coach, and he's going to start a pair of juniors in the backcourt. They're both 5'10", Fred Bird and Justin Smith. Braylon Culler, a 6'4" senior, will start on the post, and then the other frontline players, Isaiah Bello, a 6'2" senior, and Javon McKinney, a 6'1" junior, getting the starting nod for Blue Springs here this evening. And I shouldn't say post, but that just shows you how old I am, because nobody likes to be called a post player nowadays, no matter how big you are.
You know what, I'm not too sure you can even explain it to some of these people now. Maybe even the coaches what a post player is.
A post player is the big dog that sits down on the block, holds up his hand and says, I'm hungry, I want to eat, give me the ball. But you don't have players like that, because even big guys like to get out and shoot the 3 now. Blue Springs South, Jimmy Kane's ball club. He's in his 15th year with 234 wins and 172 losses, all here at Blue Springs South. And Ethan Swanigan at 6'5" and a senior. DJ Frost, a 6'1" senior. Jalen McDaniel, a 6'6" freshman. Jared Ravenkamp, a 6'1" senior. And Jack Gillig, a 6'2" senior, are the starters for Jimmy Kane, who's all he's done is win 5 district titles, make the Elite 8 3 times, and he's gone to 1 Final Four. And when he got there, he had a guy named Kevin Purrier, and he won a state championship his lone trip to the Big House in Columbia.
Yeah, they were pretty good, weren't they?
They certainly were. Blue Springs dressed in purple with gold. Blue Springs South in white with blue and green. And going up to get the tap is McDaniel. And Blue Springs South shooting at basket left, and they'll give the ball to Swanigan. Out front to Frost. They'll get it off on the perimeter. Driving the baseline is Ravenkamp. 3 ball from Gillig out of the corner, no good. McDaniel with the rebound and feeds it into the lane. The ball is loose, knocked outside on the floor, and Blue Springs South comes up with it. McDaniel down the alley. Scoop shot of the lane is good.
Yeah, that's where you see Blue Springs running his zone. Ball's loose on the floor. He picks it up. He's aggressive. He doesn't look anywhere but right to the basket.
And lays it up and in, and on the way to the basket, a drive into the lane by Javon McKinney, and he loses the ball out of bounds. So it'll be Blue Springs South ball. Great crowd here, Coach. You've got cheerleaders lining the baselines on both sides, and the upper deck, the overflow seating is beginning to fill up, mostly full at this point in time, so a typical Blue Springs South atmosphere.
2-3 zone, and boy, they're going to have to play zone. They got nobody to handle McDaniels, and he's got, 3 offensive rebounds. That was 4 rebounds early in this ball game already.
And 3 on that trip down floor, and missed them all point blank, so the Cats are going to fight them on the glass. There's a drive into the lane, leaving it short. His color no good. Swanigan the rebound, and he'll get it to Ravenkamp. Lowers his head. Teardrop runner in the lane, no good. Tip up by Frost, won't go, but a foul.
Yeah, with Parker, one of their leading players, obviously is out due to injury. He's playing a lot of young guys, and they're small, and right now they're really controlling the boards. McDaniel had a block shot down there on the other end against Color. So he's really becoming the total package on both ends of the court.
First free throw is up, no good. The second one will not fall.
It looks to me like Blue Springs is going to have to get some points to Rob in the transition in order to be successful or even keep this game close tonight, because they're out-horsed with Swanigan and McDaniel down low on the boards.
There's a drive into the lane, and the layup is good.
Yeah, that was McKinney on the drive, and that was a good dribble drive. It came right down baseline, was able to put it on the glass. First two for the Wildcats.
So it's a 2-2 game. And a steal as McKinney pokes the ball away, takes it up floor, but missed the layup. Frost the rebound. The outlet hits Gillig in the back. It'll bounce back to DJ Frost, and he'll get it to Ravenkamp. There's a shot fired up, and
boy, he's played well, hasn't he, the last 2 or 3 games? Swanigan did a nice job there getting the ball, getting a look on the three, and really was able to drain it in that situation. McKinney from the corner again. Nice job on the offensive boards that time by Blue Springs. Did a good job of staying with it. That was Color again. Ooh, good move underneath. Just can't get him to fall. Bird had a real good look at it and wasn't able to drop it right there. Color did it again on the offensive board and then put back. Offensive foul against Swanigan on the drive.
Jaguars foul number 2 against Swanigan, his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. Checking in for Blue Springs South is number 1, DJ Hyde.
I take it we're off the air?
yes.
not.
Jaguars be number 4, Chris Walker, and number 5, Kane Hooks, and players.
You can hear me when I talk? Hey, remember I was in football. I don't get too excited about that stuff.
Leave me the
Jaguars foul number 4, Chris Walker, his first personal foul. Team foul number 2, free throw line for the Wildcats is R.J. Lawrence. Checking in for Blue Springs South, number 34, Kate Bird. Jaguars foul number 2, Ethan Swanigan, his second personal foul. Team foul number 3. Timeout Blue Springs South. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Hello, I'm Dr. Dahlquist at Dahlquist Dental. We've been providing family dentistry in the Blue Springs area for the last 34 years.
We go out of our way to attend your dental needs. That's why here at Dahlquist Dental, we offer IV sedation for those that need just a little bit more relaxation.
We take most dental insurances, and for those who need a payment plan, we offer care credit.
No matter the age, anyone in your family that needs dental assistance, come see us. Locally owned and operated here in Blue Springs. Dahlquist Dental.
Give us a call or visit us at our website, dahlquistdental.com.
We'll see you soon.
So we're done?
I would think so.
Maybe something in this unit?
The station lost power, and he couldn't figure it out because when the lights flickered, it came right back up, but it only gets us on the air with the music. It doesn't allow
Check these for Wildcats, number 1, Justin Smith.
Oh, I see. So it's screwed up from their end. Well, they have more trouble, don't they? good game.
Danny's got this thing set up to where
That's the end of the first quarter. Score Blue Springs South 16, Blue Springs 13.
All this took was a pristine SAT, ACT, and GPA. Before that, a healthy dose of travel field hockey, volunteering, the arts, and 18 years of everything else. Sending a kid to college is overwhelming. But to solve the big challenges of tomorrow, start with simple steps today. If you're ready to start, we're ready to help. So let's get started at countryfinancial.com.
Call your financial representative, Stephen Perch, at 816-795-6232.
Mom, you're strong.
Oh, you bet I am.
The Egg White Grill, so you can bring on the day.
Well, it's too bad. The station's really had some problems.
Blue Springs left possession to begin the second quarter.
I'd help you out, weatherman.
Blue Springs asking for 3 yards and loss.
As we start the second quarter, it's 16-15. Blue Springs South on top of Blue Springs.
Well, I tell you what, it's been a good ball game. You've been messing around with all the problems you've had on the other end as far as the sound's concerned, but both teams have been able to hang in there. I'm really surprised Blue Springs has been able to run that true 3 zone pretty effectively.
It was 16-13 at the first stop, and I know Jalen McDaniel had 6 early points for Blue Springs South before Mr. Wizard kicked in on the radio side of things.
Well, Lawrence has done a good job for Blue Springs. He's kind of come alive a little bit, and with Parker out, he's going to have to. He's going to have to be one of the main scoring threats for sure.
McDaniel spins baseline, tried to finesse it over the side of the rim, missed it, no good. And the rebound off to Stephon Black. And he'll get it to Lawrence out front. The left-hander headed to Pittsburgh State to play for former Mizzou coach Kim Anderson. He kicks it outside. There's a 3-ball fired up and in by Justin Smith.
Smith had a good look on that 3. Did a nice job.
That makes it 18-16. Blue Springs with the lead, and alley-oop misfires. And a deep three, good for Blue Springs South, and Smith is connected with a couple back-to-back.
Yeah, I tell you what, Justin Smith, again, just a sophomore junior, getting some playing time because of the injury to Parker. Did a great job, has done a great job. Like I said, give him a chance to watch it, but hits another three, and he's kind of brought him back, and they kind of were in a situation where they weren't going to guard him or at least back off of him at the three line, and he's been able to drain a few of them.
4:27 to go here in the first half, and Blue Springs South has to grab a timeout. So they will talk things over, and I think they are reacting much the way Adam Jones was hoping, playing without a talent the caliber of a Daniel Parker, and it just comes down to it. I mean, if you're, he said, I'm going to go with the guys who are out there and wanting to get after it, and right now that's exactly what they're doing.
Well, Jimmy Kane's really upset, I think, the way the Jaguars are playing defense. We've seen Jimmy win his 2 games. You talk about we've seen him win his 2 games. Really looked good last Friday night. I thought the Jaguars looked great against Lee Summit.
And I think that's what coaches want him to do, is get back to playing like that. And he's like, hey, wait a minute. These guys have got another uniform on, and they've come to play.
You got to remember, too, when Blue Springs and Blue Springs South play, even if it's in tiddlywinks, they're going to get after each other.
But the difference is right now, Coach, only one team's getting after it, according to Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy was really upset in that timeout.
And he took a full 60-second timeout, and Gillig is outside, and he's got some of his younger ones in now with Caden Hooks out on the floor. Hooks has the basketball. He's going to crank open an open three. Missed it long, no good, and the rebound is knocked down from the backside by Chris Walker.
Culler's done a pretty good job, I think, of rebounding. He's about the biggest kid they got out there on the floor. He's 6'4". He's really the only big presence in there, and he's really held his own.
So we're down under 6 minutes to play in the first half, 21-16. Lawrence kicks it back outside to Black, who takes it into the lane and draws some contact and a foul.
Well, Adam's got some quick kids. You talk about the young kids playing. He's got a bunch of guards out there playing now, and they could all spread the floor and pretty quick to the basket.
Walker picks up his second foul. And Ethan Swanigan is going to come back. It'll come inbounds to Justin Smith, and a turnover back-to-back as Blue Springs South intercepts the pass and then throws it away on the outlet. And driving into the lane, they dump it down low. A spin move in the lane by Culler is no good. Shot partially blocked, and here it comes.
Well, that was McDaniel again. That's his second block of the ball game, and again, he's showing what he's growing up to be. Nice pass, man. That was a great look that time by Frost. Downtown three for Lawrence. Now, he can keep it in the ball game if he gets hot. He'll shoot him clear from the top of the gymnasium if he has to. 60 feet's nothing for him.
It's 24-18. Would be something for Adam Jones if he tried one from 60. Jags are going to throw it into the backcourt, and it's a backcourt violation.
Well, Jimmy just about ready to have an out-of-body experience down there. I mean, that thing was thrown clear to the parking lot, and he really didn't have all that much pressure. Kids' mentality are funny. The kids from South New Parker wasn't going to play. They did coming in.
And right now, they're getting handed to him. There's another three.
Smitty's lighting it up.
He's got 9 here in the quarter.
He is lighting it up.
And it's a 9-point game. There's a drive into the lane. Gillig has it on the perimeter. Nice jump stop move by Ravencamp to get the basket.
That's what he did in the first game. He drove it and really had great penetration on transition. Lawrence again on Lawrence is starting to really heat up. It's a Ravencamp Lawrence show a little bit right now.
That's going to be entertaining. There's a 3-ball knocked down by Hooks.
Yeah, Hooks, a great young player for the Jaguars too. So some of these young guys that are going to be back are really putting on a show right now.
Well, they've got McDaniel, a freshman, and Hooks, a sophomore. And Gillig comes up with a steal. And he will lead Ravencamp up floor. And
yeah, no doubt about that. Ravencamp pushed off offensive fouls, so Blue Springs get advantage of that. Oh, you could have called that one up here. Even the weatherman could have called that one up here on the top.
That's Ravencamp's first foul. I'm not sure that he would have wanted to.
You know, I'm just glad I know a celebrity like the weatherman, you know what? He's over there. He's a great guy. He's done a great job with all this stuff here at Blue Springs South. He's really made it grow. These scoreboards his kids have done and stuff are fabulous.
29-23. Cats on top. Lawrence being doubled up out of the zone. And that will get Willich open. And he's going to drive into the lane, dump it off. And Color's going to go down to the block, get it back to Willich into the lane. And just driving and then kicking it out for an open three if you got it. Lawrence splits two defenders from the left line of the foul lane, about 12 feet out, gets it to go.
Yeah, good crossover dribble and split a double team, was able to hit the runner with the offhand, which is his right hand.
3:13 to play, first half, 8-point Wildcats lead. And there is a miss by McDaniel. The follow by Ravencamp won't go. Swanigan has to try twice more before he gets it to go.
Well, again, Blue Springs is doing a pretty good job. They realize they can't really take it inside. They don't have an inside. Look at, they're playing 5 wide is what they're doing, but they're getting layups because they're able to outquick them on the dribble drive.
Black missed the layup, and there's a drive by Ravencamp. McDaniel follows with a dunk, but it won't count. The whistle first, and the foul is going to be on Justin Smith.
You know, Jimmy lost the game we did. No, he won a game when Ravencamp didn't play because he had the flu. But I think he's really complete play for him. And now that McDaniels is playing well, they're the type of team you don't want to play in a district.
First one is good. Well, Blue Springs is going to get to find that out because their next game, this is the first of what will be a 2-game series, Coach.
Yeah, you know, these two guys playing first game right out of the district, you know. I know neither coach probably really wanted that, but that's what they got.
Ravencamp gets one of 2.
You know, Bert's done a pretty good job, a little 5'10" guard playing the point. So they've got a bunch of 5'10" guys out there with one 6'4" guy.
And
nice pass.
Willich with a nice drop off and the layup for Color.
Yeah, Color is playing back, and it looks like he's the big man on the floor, but he's really playing. They're playing a 5 spread look.
Missed by DJ Hyde, and Color gets the rebound with 2:10 remaining here in the first half.
And there they go again. They're going to spread the floor. They try to go on the dribble drive again, and there it is again. Boy, they're really playing that well. Nice adjustment by Adam early in this ball game.
R.J. Lawrence, I've got him with 9 here in the quarter. 35-26. Gillig has it head of the circle for the Jags. With a minute 45 to go, they'll get it in the lane. McDaniel with the layup and a foul.
Yeah, they don't have a prayer in there to defend him. Color's like a 6'4", but you know, again, McDaniel's plays with the levers. This guy, he looks like a 6'10", 7-foot kid in there. If they can get the ball in the low block, they're going to be able to score a will right there.
Color with his first foul. And McDaniel, I've got him with 8 now, but of course I will be the first to admit at this point, give him 9 that I know of.
You're doing well.
9 of 29, and that's what he has. 9 points in the game, 90 seconds to go. 35-29, Blue Springs on top. Willich.
Nice drive by Willich.
He can't finish at the glass, and McDaniel the rebound. Get it off to Ravencamp. The ball doesn't hit the floor, and they get the layup.
Yeah, nice job by Frost that time. Like you said, the ball did not hit the floor. They just kept the ball moving in transition.
And Hyde is going to be fouled in the backcourt after a driving layup that was no good. They're getting to the glass. Blue Springs is, Coach, but they're not being able to finish at a high enough clip to keep things going.
You know, they're 5'10", driving the lane against 6'5" and 6'6" kids, and they're afraid to get the ball off and get a clean look. Now, they've done a good job spreading the floor, like you said, and they've done a good job of getting good, decent shots. They're staying in the ball game, though. They're up by 4.
And the Jags down 4 with the ball. Hyde, 3 ball, too hard, no good. He's going to run it down to the corners. It comes back to him. Pass to McDaniel, too hot to handle. And you can see Adam Jones saying, hang on to the ball, and they're going to
spread it out again.
They're going to spread it out, but almost threw it away. We're down to 35 seconds.
This is a version of empty backfield in football. They've got them all spread out. Boy, I tell you what, you get Lawrence, though, even when they double him up, he's a tough one-on-one, spread the floor type guy.
Lawrence unofficially with 20 seconds to go in the half. 37-31, and they'll play catch in the backcourt. Ravenkamp and Hooks. Hooks now with the dribble. Down to 10 seconds. Hyde down to McDaniel against a double team. He's going to go up and dunk. Has it blocked. Ravenkamp gets it back and is called for a charge.
That was a great defensive play by Collar, and then again, Wellish did a nice job of taking the charge. That was 2 great defensive plays on one possession. 1.6 left, so good half-court adjustment by Adam here in the second quarter.
Lawrence flings it up and does not draw iron, and they know what you were saying, that he can knock them down from the backcourt, and so they had him defended. As the half comes to a close, it's Blue Springs 37, Blue Springs South 31.
Doing great. You look amazing.
The Egg White Grill, so you can bring on the day.
There will always be reasons to celebrate, so why not celebrate with your own custom designed shirt? Big Frog is the perfect place. Design that shirt yourself with the help of in-store professionals with no minimum orders, no setup and artwork fees, and only a 24-hour turnaround. Think about it, your own shirts for your own group of friends, teamwear, parties, clubs, fundraisers, school spirit, or even for your own local business. So come on in, let Big Frog help you design your own custom shirt, located just off I-70 Blue River Road next to Jimmy John's at Independence. Website is bigfrog.com/independence. Big Frog, where fun is always celebrated.
When I think of the public schooling system, I think of a diverse, safe, inclusive, hardworking environment for all students. Public schools focus on students' abilities, passions, dreams, and social improvement. Here, we are taught and prepared how to socially adapt into our diverse world. Our teachers motivate us to become stronger students and people that are kind, respectful, open-minded, and overall good citizens. Today, we need public schooling more than ever. Having a place where we can bring together any number of students, no matter their background, race, religion, gender, sexuality, or lifestyle, is such an important aspect for a strong society. Every child deserves a chance at a public education, and that chance is here.
Hello, I'm Dr. Dahlquist at Dahlquist Dental. We've been providing family dentistry in the Blue Springs area for the last 34 years.
We go out of our way to attend your dental needs. That's why here at Dahlquist Dental, we offer IV sedation for those that need just a little bit more relaxation.
We take most dental insurances, and for those who need a payment plan, we offer care credit.
No matter the age, anyone in your family that needs dental assistance, come see us. Locally owned and operated here in Blue Springs. Dahlquist Dental.
Give us a call or visit us at our website, dahlquistdental.com.
We'll see you soon.
Hey Jags, Matt Mitchell down at Culver's. We're about to celebrate our 10th birthday here in Blue Springs, selling these delicious burgers and frozen custard. We've got so many delicious sides for you to choose from, whether it's our crinkle cut French fries, mashed potatoes and gravy, or maybe our world famous Wisconsin cheese curds. Try our signature Culver's Bacon Deluxe Butter Burger, made with fresh, never frozen ground beef. all cooked to order. We just wanted to say thank you to everyone for helping support our locally owned restaurant.
(37-31). Cats lead the Jags with 1/2 of basketball to go. It'll be Swanigan and McDaniel up front with Gillig, Ravencamp, and DJ Frost in the backcourt for Blue Springs South. Lawrence, Culler, McKinney, Burt, and Smith on the floor for Blue Springs, and I'm looking to see if they've got that fifth guy out there. They've got 4. And here he comes.
I think Adam felt like that they were playing so well he was just going to go with 4 and see how that worked. They stay out of foul trouble that way.
You'd have a reserve left, too, but you got to have 5 out there. Unless you do what Gene Hackman said in the movies, my team's on the floor.
You know, playing zone's been pretty effective on the defensive end, too, for the Wildcats all night long.
And every now and then they sneak out and try to come up with a steal. And there's a backcourt violation, and the yips that the Jags had in the second quarter continue here in the first 15 seconds of the third, and they turn it over once again. And Lawrence drives, pops it out. Smith in the lane. Missed it, but the long rebound, back tap by Ravencamp, and Blue Springs keeps control, and R.J. Lawrence has it once again.
Yeah, I tell you what they're doing, putting Smith at the top of the key, but still running a spread offense. It's a 3-2 spread low.
McKinney across the foul lane. Culler behind the back with a dribble. He's 6'4", but he's an outside player. Inside on defense, outside on offense.
But the good thing in this offensive half spread that they're running is Culler can't handle the ball for a boot guy.
Step back 3 for R.J. Lawrence.
You got to guard Lawrence. I mean, come on, man, no matter what they're running. He has a good wide open drop step, boom. Hits the 3, drains it.
And Lawrence with 22 points.
The foul on Culler that time. Got beat on the baseline, and Ravencamp will go to the line and shoot 2.
It's 40-31 with 6:51 remaining here in the third quarter, and Gillig leaves the free throw short, no good. Or excuse me, Ravencamp does. Gillig goes in to offer some support. Second free throw, no good. And Lawrence trying to take advantage, almost beat the Blue Springs South team down floor, and there's a bump by Frost.
Well, what Jimmy's doing now, he's getting right up in the face of whoever gets the ball. As soon as the ball's passed to him, they're really pressuring him, and Lawrence drives the rack and gets hammered.
And with 6:43 to go here in the third quarter, we get a timeout taken by the Jaguars, trailing Blue Springs 40-31.
Mom, you're Sean.
Oh, you bet I am.
White Grill, so you can bring on the day.
9-point game, 40-31, and you were getting ready to say, Coach.
Well, I think Jimmy's is trying to adjust to that spread look they've had so much. Blue Springs Wildcats have had so much success with, but pressuring right immediately when the guy gets the pass, get right up in his face and try to play a hard-nosed man on him. See that right there.
They've had success this year with full court press.
Yeah, well, we saw him beat Ray Peck with it.
And we're talking about the diamond press.
Very successful every time we've seen him run it.
Called a lot of different things. Sometimes you slide into a UCLA press, the 2-2-1, or the diamond.
And now they're running a kind of a chase zone matchup type thing.
And Lawrence will miss the three. Swanigan yanks it away from Color, and they're going to call a foul on Color.
Yeah, I think that might be his third, too. I'm not sure. I know you got caught when we had the sound problems. You got caught back on the fouls, but I think that's his third.
It is, and when I said that, I just think that's a tough foul for a guy going for a rebound.
Yeah, no kidding.
No matter who gets it. I mean, you got two guys fighting for it to penalize one. There's a deep three by Gillig, and Color gets a hand on it and knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Jags. Into the lineup is Stephon Black, a 5'10 sophomore. So he's got some young guys.
Yeah,
he's going to get Color out of there, and they just got a whole lot smaller because you trade 6'4 for 5'10.
Yeah, they get playing with five guys, 5'10, and they go over the top, and McDaniels misses the alley-oop over the top on the inbound.
And they're going to pull up and knock down the jumper.
Well, I tell you what, these young guards are not afraid to shoot it. That was Black on the just pulled up and hit the quick bunny.
And it's an 11-point lead. Gillig down to the baseline. They'll get it to Swanigan in the lane. Layup good and a foul.
Yeah, you know, they could just pound inside all day. There's no way Blue Springs can stop them on the down on the baseline.
Well, I think one thing that the freshman needs to learn, there's a reason the backboard is there.
Yeah.
And it's very difficult when you've got two guys, maybe three on you, making contact to finesse the ball over the side of the rim or the front of the rim. There's a reason why the board with the square on it is there. And the free throw is no good, and Blue Springs South has not been very good at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, McDaniels fouls and makes the double mistake. They miss the free throw, and then he fouls trying to get the rebound and reach. Now, Jim's going to go that diamond press you talked about. And we've seen them, like you said, have a tremendous amount of success against Lee Summit and Ray Peck in this.
McDaniel with his first foul. Down by 9.
Good adjustment here.
Yeah, Swanigan on the head of the press, and let's see what happens. Lawrence in the open floor. The teardrop runner is good.
Yeah, if they could break it, they have the type of team that could get to the basket quickly. But, again, I think that's a good move by Jimmy. We'll see how it plays out here.
There's a palming the basketball violation on Frost, and the Jags will turn it over. 24 points for R.J. Lawrence if I pick up off the board what they had and then what we've added since then. So he has 24 of their 44 points.
Well, I tell you right now, as far as height's concerned, although these kids from Blue Springs are playing with a lot of heart, but it looks like Jimmy's going to do kind of a matchup 2-3 zone and try to bring it out up on the floor and start doubling up when the ball's out front. That's exactly what they're going to do, knowing that they don't have a lot of big men to go to.
And the ball is loose on the floor, and Swanigan dives in and knocks it out of bounds.
Yeah, Wellish forced that one, tried to get the ball to the corner, and there was nobody there. And they didn't have no inside game at all. They just really don't have anybody go in, so they're going to have to stay in the spread look. So good half-court adjustment by Jimmy Kane.
McKinney's saying, what do you mean no inside game?
Yeah, well.
And
timeout.
Yeah, they called a timeout, and McKinney wasn't looking for the pass until it got to him, and Adam Jones is going to take a full timeout with 5:06 to play. It's Blue Springs 44, Blue Springs South 33. 5:06 left to play in the third quarter, and it's 44-33, an 11-point lead. And looks like R.J. Lawrence got banged up, so he's coming out of the ball game.
Well, you talk about hurting. You are big time hurting in that situation without Lawrence in there. We'll see if these other guys, you never know, though. That's why you play the game. These other kids have done a great job so far in this ball game.
Cooper Willich will handle it out front. They're going to match up and go man-to-man, figuring they don't have to play gimmick with Lawrence off the floor. Willich gets it. They double him up. And
they're going to double up everybody because they know they don't have an inside game.
And there's a traveling violation as Stephon Black started to move to the basket.
Yeah, again, young guy getting a chance to play a little bit. Tried to hurry himself a little bit too much and call for traveling.
Ravenkamp will come back into the ball game. It's DJ Frost to get a seat. 3-ball. That's Hyde.
And we've seen him hit some big threes at big times in a ball game all year long. Now, Blue Springs still got to try to score the basketball here. They can't spread it out and run it down. There's way too much time left in this one. Another traveling call by Willich. Willich takes that ball in there with the trees, and he gets 8 up. He's got to know where he's at on the floor.
It's an 8-point game, 44-36, with 4:25 left to play here in the third. And they were down 13 at Blue Springs about this point in the ball game, and McDaniel to the basket.
Yeah, no answer for that. Just gave him, and that's what they need to do, give him the ball down low and let him go.
There's a drive the other way, layup.
Ooh, good play.
A foul.
McKinney, nice drive. Good job. He played like a big man there, 6'1". He took it right to the pipe and got fouled. Got an opportunity for a 3-point play.
And McDaniel with the foul. Lawrence comes back out to the bench, gives a thumbs up to Adam Jones, and the free throw is no good. So McKinney with 4 unofficially. Swanigan the other way, lays it in, but a charge.
See if he's going to call it. Yeah, offensive foul.
Yep.
I think it was, too. It looked like he had pretty good position there.
And that's going to bring Chris Walker in off the bench, and R.J. Lawrence comes back. So it's an 8-point game, and Lawrence is back on the floor. McKinney ahead to Willich. McKinney gets it back and knocks down a 3.
Well, McKinney's could turn into a scorer all of a sudden. He gets Willich did a good job looking back.
Hyde missed a deep 3. McDaniel the rebound. Once on the floor to Ravenkamp for the layup.
Yeah, again, a ball deflected off, and Ravenkamp was able to pick up the garbage.
49-40. And a
foul on Hyde.
Yeah, I was hesitating because maybe not. I've always thought that the purpose of a foul was when the defense impedes the offense, and the offense had the advantage after that contact. And McKinney with a drive to the basket, missed it, no good, and the rebound off to Hooks. He'll get to the head. Ravenkamp in the lane, and the nice move on the reverse layup.
Yeah, good job running the floor. Hyde saw him, did a nice job on the reverse layup, and was able to finish.
And Lawrence has his shot blocked by McDaniel. There's Black, leaves it short. McDaniel gets the rebound. 3 minutes to play, third quarter.
Well, they got to keep trying to score. McKinney, I'll say one thing for you. Him and Black missed that 3. There's no way they can stop McDaniels. They just need to get the ball to him high and let him go.
Willich the other way and leaves it short, and then he tangles up. Now, see, there was the definition of a foul.
That was a foul.
It wasn't called, but it changed possessions. That's a foul. Hooks. Walker into the lane. Shot is blocked by McKinney and a foul. And by that, and I'm not, saying the call was missed. That's not what I'm saying. The point is the contact impeded the offensive player because McDaniel had the ball. He was tripped. It was inadvertent, but he still lost the ball, so that's a foul.
Now Walker go to the line here shooting too. they're doing a much better job in their transition offense, getting out and running. And actually, that's been the offense for the Jaguars, other than McDaniels getting the ball up high and just really has his way. Just a couple dribbles and he's to the rack already.
What are your thoughts about shooting free throws over the weekend?
District, you better be able to hit them, that's for sure.
Well, it's a 5-point game, and they missed
another one.
They missed that many in a row here in the third quarter. And a steal. Ravencamp. Layup, good. 11 for Ravencamp, 49-46.
This is run and gun right now for the Wildcats. It's helter-skelter for sure. Willage keeps going down inside, and he just gets in there with those trees. Good move there. Nice look. Good pass. Good pass by Spurl, who has come in for a little playing time here at the end of the third period.
And that's his first two in a while, and we get a whistle and a foul.
Another turnover by the Jaguars. Jim is sure not going to be happy with the play of the Jaguars as far as their half-court offense is concerned tonight. He moved it. We got a violation. He had to stand still under the basket, and he was moving that time.
Where the baseball cap.
Well, we welcome you back to Blue Springs South High School on radio. It's 51-46. Blue Springs with the advantage. They led 37-31 at the intermission. And Willage with the basketball into the lane and then veers outside. R.J. Lawrence, step back three. Good!
Boy, that's a tough three there. That's a big-time college three. He stepped back and drilled that baby.
He's got 27 unofficially. 54-46. The lead is 8. A reverse layup hits the bottom of the board by McDaniel, and it's knocked out of bounds.
Spurl's upset. He felt like the ball was knocked out of his hand. McDaniel got too far underneath the basket and was trying to reverse layup and hit the bottom of the backboard.
For those who are joining us on Real Country 10:30 a.m., we've had some power difficulties, but that has all been taken care of.
Good ball game tonight. Blue Springs playing extremely short-handed, a lot of injuries, and still in the ball game.
Ravencamp gets it in the lane and is fouled on his way up with 1:09 to play here in the third. 59-46, and the first foul on Spruill in the ball game. Ravencamp to the line. Free throw is good, and I think that's the first one they've made here in the third quarter.
I think they missed 5 in a row, along with the turnovers. Like I said, I saw Jimmy's mom halftime. He's having an out-of-body experience.
Ravencamp with 2 of them. I've got him unofficially with 13.
Well, this diamond press is a good move by Jim. Going to that, he's had good success with it all year long.
And it comes up with a steal. Ravencamp gets a tip from Walker and lays it in. 15 for Ravencamp. And all of a sudden, back to a 4-point game. Fred Burt with the ball, and he'll get it outside to Black, who lost the handle. Gets it back. They've got R.J. Lawrence out there. He's been a big part of their offense. And they'll pitch it to Culler, who drives into the lane. Scoop shot won't go. And the rebound.
McDaniel steps out of bounds on the board. And so Blue Springs had the ball underneath again.
Yeah, I'm not sure he wasn't kind of hepped out of bounds, as they say down south.
Well, they're really denying the ball and they're really trying to keep the ball out of Lawrence's hand. They're undressing him right now. Man, Frost is all over.
And they're going to call him for a foul.
Boy, I tell you what, Frost and Lawrence are really, really going after it. 4-point ball game, Blue Springs, with 35 seconds left in the third period.
And Frost comes up with a steal, knocks the pass away. Ravencamp thought about a 3 with nobody under.
That was a terrible pass by Burt on the inbound. That's the second one in the last 2 possessions for Blue Springs.
Down to 20 seconds left to play here in quarter number 3. And looks like they're going to hang on and go for the last shot.
Well, they ought to try to clear it and let McDaniel just take it to the basket, for goodness sake.
Down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Ravenkamp drives to the hoop, knifes his way in, missed it, no good. McDaniel puts it back up and scores at the buzzer.
Yeah, Sparrow was there, but just couldn't handle McDaniel underneath.
And we have played 3 quarters. McDaniel with 15 points. It's Blue Springs 54, Blue Springs South 52. Back after this timeout on Real Country, 10:30 a.m.
Hello, I'm Dr. Dahlquist at Dahlquist Dental. We've been providing family dentistry in the Blue Springs area for the last 34 years.
We go out of our way to attend your dental needs. That's why here at Dahlquist Dental, we offer IV sedation for those that need just a little bit more relaxation.
We take most dental insurances, and for those who need a payment plan, we offer care credit.
No matter the age, anyone in your family that needs dental assistance, come see us. Locally owned and operated here in Blue Springs. Dahlquist Dental.
Give us a call or visit us at our website, dahlquistdental.com.
We'll see you soon.
All this took was a pristine SAT, ACT, and GPA. Before that, a healthy dose of travel field hockey, volunteering, the arts, and 18 years of everything else. Sending a kid to college is overwhelming. But to solve the big challenges of tomorrow, start with simple steps today. If you're ready to start, we're ready to help. So let's get started at countryfinancial.com.
Call your financial representative, Stephen Perch, at 816-795-6232.
As we start the fourth quarter, 54-52. Blue Springs has the lead in the ball. Shooting at basket left, R.J. Lawrence cuts back door. McDaniel blocks a part of the shot and denies the basket. Walker, being doubled up, picks up the basketball and throws it away. Threw it right to Stefan Black, who will drive for the layup.
Yeah, it was a nice double team. They really set it tough on Walker. He threw the ball back. White steals it and gets the easy bucket, left-handed drive. Good double team out of that zone look.
Cats with a 4-point lead. Jags with the ball. This the preliminary. They'll play the real one next Tuesday in the district as Ravenkamp takes the baseline.
That's what we saw him do in the first game. Really drive, penetrate, and just pretty much take control.
A shot missed, no good. McDaniel picks it up. There's a drive into the lane. Players hit the floor, and a charge is going to be called.
I don't think there's any doubt about that one. McKinney was set on that one, too. That's the third charge that Blue Springs, that was on Ravenkamp. That's the third charge that Blue Springs has been able to pick up tonight.
Who'd they call it on, Ravenkamp?
Yes, Ravenkamp.
And that will be his third. On the inbound, they'll get it in to Justin Smith. And he lost the ball as they tried to get it to Lawrence. Picked back up safely into the front court. Smith down to Culler. Culler with a one-handed baseball pass out near mid-floor. Lawrence has it. He's going to go down the lane. Scoop shot off the heel of the iron, no good. McDaniel the rebound. And it's a 2-point game, 56-54 according to the board. Ravenkamp could give Blue Springs South the lead, or they could take the lead with the three. They're going to drive into the lane. Shot off the glass, no good. It was fired up by Hooks. And quickly the other way, Culler with a charge.
I think he moved into him on that one, but I don't know if he thinks he had to have a makeup call. Although I thought the other call was good, but it looked like he was moving into him.
You're talking about Walker.
Yeah, I thought he was moving into him. I'm not trying to be a homer, being a Blue Springs guy, but I usually am. But not when Jimmy's coaching. There's no way I'm a homer that
Well,
one.
then how are you going to explain that?
Well, I thought it was a bad call. How's that? Is that fair enough?
There's a deep three. Ravenkamp gives the Jags the lead.
Yeah, Ravenkamp's the guy that can bring you back quick, and that's exactly what he's done.
He's got 22 points. And it's 57-56 Blue Springs South underneath Culler. Nice pass by R.J. Lawrence to get Culler the basketball.
Oh, that was.
I've got him unofficially with 4, and it's a 58-57 Blue Springs lead here at Blue Springs South. 5:50 left to play. There's a three from Walker that's good.
Yeah, Walker, we've seen him play a lot this year. He can hit the three. He's a good three-point shooter. You got to get up out on him along the arc.
First 3 points of the game. And it's 60-58. Jags with the advantage. They'll get it into the lane. Black tries to bounce it down low to Smith. The pass didn't come up. Kind of skipped along the floor like a stone skipping across the flat water of the lake and out of bounds.
Yeah, Black's going to be a good player, just a sophomore, but he's had a couple travels and a couple bad passes because he just gets in too big a hurry.
Well, this is the kind of game that will get you to do that. They come up with a steal, driving into the lane, dumping it off the hands of Smith and out of bounds. Black had the ball, looked like he had a shot, and then passed off for the turnover, and we get a timeout taken by Blue Springs. It's a 30, and we'll keep things here with 5:13 to play. Jags by 2, 60-58.
I'll tell you one thing, just talking to both you guys if we're watching this one tonight, I never thought that it would be a 2-point ball game with 5 minutes to go tonight with all the injuries and things that's happened to Blue Springs, but they played a real gritty performance tonight, and I really think they're all playing just about all guards. McKinney, 6'4", and they got a couple 6'2" kids coming in once in a while, but Jimmy did a nice job too, by the way. South, I thought, did a real good job on the adjustment with the diamond press. You brought that up, that it really brought him back in a couple other games.
Well, the game at Blue Springs was one of them because it speeded up the team at a time when they didn't need to be playing at a high tempo.
Yeah, exactly right.
And now it's forcing them into some turnovers because you've got young guys trying to handle the ball at a high rate of speed. Play resumes. Swanigan on the post. Ball knocked away, out of bounds. Last touch by R.J. Lawrence.
I tell you what, it's been a tough game to officiate because there's been so much, everybody slapping and punching and, you know what I mean, trying to get the ball. It'd be a tough game to officiate. It's been a run and gun affair.
Well, that was a good no call right there. There was contact, and he said, hey, ball stays where it's at. Ravenkamp underneath, and he draws a foul.
We got Lawrence on the foul on the drive.
They got him on the reach-in.
He's going to shoot two.
That's RJ's first foul.
I think Adam overall, though, is going to be pretty pleased with the way these young kids played tonight.
Free throw is good. Ravenkamp has hit 3 in a row now, and he has 23, shooting 24. How much you want to bet, though, that he doesn't really let them know that much just to keep their attention?
Well, they got to play, because they got to play each other right away coming out of the shoot.
23 for Ravenkamp, 3-point game. Blue Springs South with the lead. Blue Springs with the ball. Lawrence, step back three for the tie is off the front of the rim, no good. Cats get the rebound. Down to the baseline, it'll go to McKinney. McKinney out front, Color. Color, a little shake and bake against Swanigan. Can't do anything with it. He hands it off to Lawrence, and the ball goes out of bounds.
It's getting a little backyardish now, you know what I mean?
And that could probably be because guys are trying to make plays, and you can hear or see more than hear with a full house here at Blue Springs South. Adam Jones saying, we don't need that, we need a basket. So do what you're supposed to do. In other words, don't get too excited. They're in a zone. Ravenkamp gets Color to come out defensively, drives the middle of the lane, and did we get a charge call?
Yeah, another offensive. That's 4. 4 offensive fouls.
And it's 4 fouls on Jared Ravenkamp. And you're going to see Hooks in for Ravenkamp and Frost in for Walker. And they'll man up. And everybody will clear out, and R.J. Lawrence will bring it up with 4:10 remaining. 3-point lead for the Jags. There's a drive in towards the lane. Comes back out beyond the arc. Lawrence looking to use a screen, trying to get away from Frost. Can't really do it.
Well,
They've got him doubled up.
Doubled up nice, didn't they?
They'll get the ball to McKinney. Outside R.J. Lawrence thought about a deep three from the Jag. Spelling of the Jags lettering out by the volleyball line. Get it to Black. He'll take it into the paint. Hook it up and in, and a foul.
What about that move? He takes it right down Broadway and then a little alley hoop, underneath, over the top, gets it to drop. That's a big-time drive there, buddy.
The drive wasn't that impressive. The finish was outstanding.
Oh, come on, man.
No, the drive wasn't. That was
that's the drive, the finish.
He got it to come back up over his head.
One continuous move. Who are you kidding? Where are you from, Mars? Come on, man.
Hey, they got some guys who can hoop on Mars.
Well, yeah, I tell you what, though. He made up that one play, though, for those 2 bad passes and 2 travels.
Well, he did. If he hits his free throw, all will be forgiven.
Yeah, you're right, man.
And he did.
He did.
So Black has 7 unofficially.
Never would have pegged this, gentlemen. 61-61 with 3.5 left.
I kind of thought it might be after I talked to both coaches. I really did. I thought it was going to be a good game.
Well, when they play each other, you're right. You never know.
There's a pass to McDaniel, high post.
Yeah, there's a mismatch when they can go high-low with Swanigan and McDaniel.
But you got to be able to work to get the ball open down low, and they're not doing it tonight like they did the other night against Lee Summit.
You're 100% right there. The ball movement with the big men are not what it was last Friday night.
Down to 3:10 remaining in the game. McDaniel in the corner. He's going to try to take baseline, and a block is going to be called on McKinney.
And that's where you got to go to win it. You know, we were talking there in the timeout. You got to go to the big men and let them go to the hoop.
Well, what did we say in the pregame? That's the 5th foul of the game. And Willich is going to come in, and I think McKinney has just punched his time clock for the night.
Well, he did all right, though. He kind of held his own. Junior, 6'1", had to play against 6'6", and 6'6", and that's a big difference right there.
3:05 remaining in the game. And McDaniel will go to the line.
I tell you what, South's got to hit the free throws down the stretch here. That has been a big difference in this one as well.
And they missed another one.
Boy, you haven't been able to keep up, but they've missed a bunch.
Tied at 61. We're under 3 minutes to play in the game. Color gets by McDaniel into the lane, dumps it off. Smith can't do anything with it. Veers out to the wing on the right side. Finds R.J. Lawrence out top. And they double up on him, poke the ball away, but it's back into the hands of Black. Willich back to Stephon Black, and he's going to back it out with 2:35 to go.
Yeah, if they don't get a good one here, that's probably a good move. Color's going to try to take the glass, and they're going to get Walker on the foul on the floor, but it's a situation where it'll be a one-on-one, and I like what Adams doing right now in that situation.
Other than the reach-in, yeah. Good. 3rd foul on Walker.
Well, hats off to both clubs. They battled all the way through this thing.
Free throw, good.
Around the world. That's the way you used to play horse, wasn't it? Around the world.
(62-61). We had those two different games, horse or around the world. Take your pick.
I'm getting beat to death is what I'm getting.
Second free throw, no good. Color has 5. 2:25 to go. 62-61 Blue Springs.
Staying in that 2-3 zone. They're trying to go high-low with Swanigan and McDaniels on the kid. It's 5'9", so there's definitely a mismatch there. They're trying to go over the top and can't get there.
He gets it, puts it off the back of the right rim, no good, and Lawrence gets the rebound, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul.
They're going to call that on Smith. That's pitiful.
Justin Smith with his second foul, and
that was pitiful.
Adam Jones not very happy. And he's like, what can you do? You're teaching him to block out, and you call a foul on him?
Yeah, that's pitiful. And a guy's 6'6", and you're 5'9".
2:01 to go, and McDaniel shooting 1 and 1. First one's good. Tie game, 62 apiece.
Yeah, he needed that one. A little confidence there at the line. He becomes an excellent free throw shooter. He's going to be unstoppable force by the time he's a senior.
Well, he needs to work on that.
Yes, he does.
And he left the second one short. And Frost gets called for a foul.
Yep. getting a little chippy, getting awful competitive right now.
Swanigan and Ravencamp back in. Frost and Walker are going to come out. Well, they're not going to let them out yet. Everybody's going to be shooting 2 shots from here on out with 2 minutes to play. Free throw number 1 is up and good for Color. 63-62.
It's been a great game. Too bad we went off the air.
I was going to say, too bad I couldn't see half of it.
No, I've been beat to death for no pay. This is awful up here. I'm telling you, they're on my back. They're kicking me.
Well, you should shoot your free throws. Second foul shot, no good. Color with 1 out of 2.
This is battle duty up here.
Down to a minute 55, and it's a 1-point game. Cats have the lead. Jags have the ball.
There's a mismatch. Going right to McDaniel.
And he missed it, but Swanigan is there to tip it in.
Still a 1-point ball. Let's see if Blue Springs will spread it out. They do. Lawrence gets the spread. Loses the ball on the drive.
Color's going to go right back in there, pitching out.
They got to spread it, though. They're too tight.
And they couldn't get Lawrence open. Now he is. Too hard off the iron, no good. And the long rebound comes out to DJ Hyde, and he's going to get it to Ravencamp, and they're going to slow things up. Leading by a point with a minute 15 to go, 64-63. Timeout, Jags.
Hey, Jim. How you doing, buddy?
So with a minute.
There will always be reasons to celebrate, so why not celebrate with your own custom designed shirt? Big Frog is the perfect place. Design that shirt yourself with the help of in-store professionals with no minimum orders, no setup and artwork fees, and only a 24-hour turnaround. Think about it, your own shirts for your own group of friends, teamwear, parties, clubs, fundraisers, school spirit, or even for your own local business. So come on in, let Big Frog help you design your own custom shirt, located just off I-70 Blue River Road next to Jimmy John's in Independence. Website is bigfrog.com/independence. Big Frog, where fun is always celebrated.
Hey Jags, Matt Mitchell down at Culver's. We're about to celebrate our 10th birthday here in Blue Springs, selling these delicious burgers and frozen custard. We've got so many delicious sides for you to choose from, whether it's our crinkle cut French fries, mashed potatoes and gravy, or maybe our world famous Wisconsin cheese curds. Try our signature Culver's Bacon Deluxe Butter Burger, made with fresh, never frozen ground beef, all cooked to order. We just wanted to say thank you to everyone for helping support our locally owned restaurant.
Willich and Smith on the floor for Blue Springs. Swanigan, Hyde, Gillig, Ravencamp, and Hooks.
Yeah, Jimmy's got some better free throw shooters, and they've really had nightmare, and they fouled him pretty quick there. Just as Smith gets him early, so they'll go to the line, shoot 2, like you said, both teams all night long the rest of the way.
And Smith will pick up his 3rd foul. Hooks missed it, no good.
That's a big miss right there.
They're all big misses, Coach. When you're shooting a free throw,
I bet they're probably at best 60% at best tonight.
Not in the second half.
Yeah, probably not in the second half.
I've seen them make 3 or 4.
They missed 5 in a row, I know. That's another one. Wow.
Down to a minute 9.
I'm not too sure if I'm Adam. If I can, I don't run it down and take one. I know there's a whole minute left. That's what he's going to talk about and think about. 58 seconds. He just doesn't have the big kids, to battle, so I'd go for one, try to win it.
58 seconds to play. Blue Springs South 64, Blue Springs 63. We're back after this from Vision Sports on KCWJ.
All this took was a pristine SAT, ACT, and GPA. Before that, a healthy dose of travel field hockey, volunteering, the arts, and 18 years of everything else. Sending a kid to college is overwhelming. But to solve the big challenges of tomorrow, start with simple steps today. If you're ready to start, we're ready to help. So let's get started at countryfinancial.com.
Call your financial representative, Stephen Perch, at 816-795-6232.
58.6 seconds remaining in the game. It is Blue Springs South 64, Blue Springs 63. And Daniel Parker not playing. Injured was the answer we got when we asked Coach Adam Jones. And he said, I'm anxious to see what my young guys can do.
Done a great job, Adam.
They've done a tremendous job here tonight.
Great game.
Color has it outside. We're down to 50 seconds. Got to go get Lawrence. They do. He drives, pitches back outside, and hooks, plays the passing lane and intercepts. And Ravenkamp almost threw it away. Swanigan went up to get it, threw it back out, and Ravenkamp against a double team is fouled.
I tell you what, that was a nice defensive play that time. Great anticipation by Hooks. He knows Lawrence's move about the drive and the kickback. He was there waiting for the kickback. That was just a good defensive play by the young sophomore.
Lawrence really with his second foul. Ravenkamp with his first free throw. He has 24.
Well, this is big. It'll make him hit a three to tie it up with 36 left.
If he makes this one. And he does. 25 for Ravenkamp, 66-63. And Lawrence is being defended by Hooks. And they're in a half-court trap, and we're going to get a timeout taken by Blue Springs with 28.7 left to play, and this will be a full timeout. We'll take a break. 66-63. Blue Springs South leads Blue Springs on KCWJ.
Hello, I'm Dr. Dahlquist at Dahlquist Dental. We've been providing family dentistry in the Blue Springs area for the last 34 years.
We go out of our way to attend your dental needs. That's why here at Dahlquist Dental, we offer IV sedation for those that need just a little bit more relaxation.
We take most dental insurances, and for those who need a payment plan, we offer care credit.
No matter the age, anyone in your family that needs dental assistance, come see us. Locally owned and operated here in Blue Springs. Dahlquist Dental.
Give us a call or visit us at our website, dahlquistdental.com.
We'll see you soon.
Mom, you're strong.
Oh, you bet I am.
The Egg White Grill, so you can bring on the day.
Jones says, doesn't matter who's on him.
He's going to jack it.
R.J. Lawrence is going to shoot it.
They could put the two big guys and a little guard on him. He's still going to jack that thing.
And
they jack it from there.
Hooks is defending.
Going to run a roll. Try to get him on the backside.
And
good luck.
Missed it.
I tell you what, you couldn't get a better look, though. Black had a good look. They rolled Lawrence around. The cavalry came around with him, and Black came off of that and had a real good look for the three.
He missed a wide open look, and Swanigan gets the rebound, and he is fouled by Justin Smith. And I have visions of Gene Hackman calling for the picket fence.
Yeah.
And not letting the Stars shoot the ball, but Black had a wide open look.
He did. He had a wide open look.
Swanigan may have just iced the game with a free throw. Unofficially with 10. 67-63.
Yeah, I think that'll pretty much, if he hits this, I think she's over.
And he does.
What an effort.
5-point lead, 13 seconds left. They're going to pitch it out. They're not behind the line, so a shot is going to get blocked by McDaniel as Justin Smith goes up. The roar from the Blue Springs South crowd with 8.1 left to go, and Jimmy
Jim's going to call timeout here.
Yeah, he's out at mid-floor wanting to get his team's attention to call a timeout with 8.1 seconds remaining. This will be a 30-second timeout.
I think that's a good timeout by Jimmy, too. Get everybody, even though you're at 5, get them all organized and make sure they don't do something stupid. And because you're getting ready to play the district. You guys know what I'm saying.
Well, and it's funny because going through my mind, the same phraseology, don't do anything stupid.
Yeah,
well,
right.
and my way of putting it was don't do stupid stuff.
Well, just like the state championship when the center got kicked out, that's stupid stuff.
And McDaniel blocked the shot, but that's not what they need. I mean, they need to play good, solid defense, and Jimmy wants them to be focused on that. Do the things you've been taught in practice, and that'll help you win this game and close it out.
Yeah, I totally agree.
5-point lead with 8.1 left, and because of the block shot, it went out of bounds, and the Jags don't have a chance to close it out. They've got to play defense. And Lawrence has it. He's going to shoot the deep three. Off the iron, no good. And Willich will get the layup. It counts, and Blue Springs South doesn't worry. They get the win.
I'll tell you what, good ball game.
68-65.
Great ball game. Both teams, South really came back. Jimmy made a great adjustment in that diamond press, full court press at the end. Adam did a great job of coaching tonight, spreading the floor playing with 5'10 guards against 6'6", 6'7" forwards, and they were in the ball game all the way. I thought one of the key plays, and I'm not blaming the official, I thought overall they did a good job. Real hard game to call, but it was that rebound situation when the little guy got to call Berg, the 5'9" guy against the 6'6" guy, and they got him, leaning back. Well, what you do is check out. It's a good effort, very good effort.
68-65, Blue Springs South with the victory, and we'll be back to wrap things up after this from Vision Sports on KCWJ.
Little Sports Shop is now open for business at its new and spacious location at the